bit, people get the stream alert. My concurrent viewers just went down 50%. I'm gonna assume YouTube's being stupid because how could they possibly have gotten sick of me that quickly? I mean, it's been 30 seconds. There's no way. There's no way I've fallen off that hard. They're like, Technoblade's in his house. I hate when Technoblade's in his house. I'm gonna skip this stream. That's what those 10,000 people said. And they're back. Actually, no. Now there's 7,000 more than it was originally. Quality website. Ryan, thank you for 20. Have you seen the unknown Technoblade rap song yet? I have not.
Chite imaginero.
I haven't seen the Techno Champ post. No, haven't seen any. Or actually, probably, I might have. I don't keep track of the names of them. PP, thank you for the...
I had to buy my cup.
Building, my friends, is a underground Minecraft torture dungeon, and we're going to put a bunch of villagers in here. Your task is to guess the exact number of villagers inside of that cage in under 30 seconds to win $1 million. You can't be off by more than any. You have to get the exact number. 3, 2, 1, answer. 31. 31 is the final number. Let's get the count. 1, 2, we're putting 1, 32. 32? 32 is the number! She's off by more than 1! That is an F in chat free. You counted. You were off by 1. I think you missed the base. Well, it's okay. It gets worse. Because you lost, you don't get to keep the villagers or get $1 million, and they all die in a lava death. Next one feels like super illegal. Like I could go to jail for this one. Very simple challenge for you today, and you don't have to accept this. This is an optional challenge because it is so illegal. The challenge is for me to cover your entire base with an immense amount of lava, and you might get a prize, maybe you don't. You actually have no idea what you're going to get.
Well, that's tough, but for the content, why not?
Going in for the content. Now, I said cover the entire base with lava. I was not kidding. That's what I meant, by the way, when I said covered in lava. You see that? That looks beautiful. So, like, what do you think you want for this? Like, it could be anything.
I think it might be a sea pickle.
Oh, you think you got a sea pickle? Well, I'm going to be honest, guys. For the spectator, this is a fairly... I don't know if you're ever going to get that base out. Again, and there's a lot of items in there. It's not just the base. It's the entire thing. It's lava down to the ground. So you just won. Drum roll, please. A $49 Loverfellow store credit gift card to get anything you want at my store.
Wait, like actually?
So your challenge is spectacular. What I'm going to need from you is for you to put all of your items away. Everything. Armor, everything. You're going to try to collect every single block and item in Minecraft. And I'm going to give you $10,000 for every block you get that's unique. But the rule is that you have to collect it yourself. If we check your history and you bought an item, traded for an item, or went to your base to pick an item up, you're going to lose all your money. So you've got to collect it all by hand.
Can I get one of my tools?
No tools. You start with this and that's it. You have to walk everywhere, go earn it all by yourself, every unique block to get something, put a chest down and start storing things. We'll come back and check out you soon. We all have to use our name. I'm Zach, you're Zuxi, you're Zach. I'm going to give you
he's fucking...
of eggs. Now, here's how this game works. You're going to throw the eggs to see which one of you can hatch more chickens outside of your eggs. And the winner is going to get $100,000 for every chicken hatch. Alright, we're going to put a wall in between you so you can't actually see the opponents. Alright, you two ready?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and throw the first egg, the one that feels lucky to you. Oh! I got... Oh my gosh! A quadruple... I'm not even gonna say... I mean, that's just unreal. Oh my goodness. Josh, you throw your eggs.
Oh, where's my stuff? That's where it is, all like fucking...
Zuxi, you lost. You got 1 out of... whatever. I mean, you did really bad, to be honest with Zuxi. It was a pretty good performance there. So now you won. You have 1, 2, 3... What is that? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So you have $700,000 you can keep right now. Or I could give you another stack of eggs, and if you get triplets or quadruplets, you're gonna win double the money.
I think I'll take the money.
If you get 1 triplet or quadruplet from 2 stacks of eggs, I'll double your money.
Okay, why not?
No. Not looking good. Okay, rethink the strat, try a different angle. There we go. Now try it again. Going for the air ball. High launcher. Take a little bit of air time on that, and no. 1 stack down, didn't even hatch a single egg. That is pretty bad. How many left?
14.
14 left. You haven't hatched a single chicken. You gotta get. There's 1. Oh my gosh, he does it. Okay. You just. Is that quadruplets? Again?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You literally had 3 eggs hatched out of 32. We'll round out 1.4 mil. You just got $1.4 million because you won chickens. And of course, Zoxy, our other Z contestant, got absolutely nothing to Zoxy. Except these signs. Well, hey, Space Guy, you got a fun little challenge today. Here's what we're going to do. Just got to make a little hole here. Go ahead and hop in that hole. You're going to get $10,000 for every single mob you kill. Kill that zombie. Boom! $10,000. For $20,000. This will bring your total to 30. A little bit of struggle busting here. Nope, good, even better. $40,000! Gotta kill 2 skeletons, brings you to 60. Come on, you can do this. 60,000! This is gonna be tricky.
Ooh, this Red Bull fire,
80,000,
sheesh.
90,000, 100,000, 110,000. Help drop off
Should another ship.
You did! 150,000.
Ah.
This next one's gonna be tough. Can't get hit by that or you're gonna be poisoned and die. Unbelievable. Ooh, got that blaze action. Now that is gonna be a little bit tricky there, folks. Gets it again, 170,000. We gotta step this up. We gotta step this up. I'm bringing everyone's favorite. The big boy. Boom! Slam dunk, and there it goes. $170,000 for surviving 17 difficult mobs. Alright, well, his name's Dream of Better. He says he's a tryhard. He's got the blue dream skin, which I love the color of. We're gonna see how much of a true Dream of Better player he really is. Welcome to the Water Bucket Challenge, my friend. You need to clutch this.
Who the fuck are you?
And you're gonna get $100,000 for clutch thing. But if you miss it, you lose all your money. So if you want, go ahead and take a jump. And if you get this, you get $100,000. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, wow! Not only did you hit it, you actually picked it back up, put it back in. You going for double or nothing? Here you go, double or nothing. If you hit this, it's $200,000. If you miss, you lose it all. Gets it! No way. Are you kidding me? So would you like to double or nothing again for $400,000? Oh my God. For $400K. Here we go. I mean, he is up there. Oh my gosh! Do you want to double or nothing again? Yeah, sure. Here's the deal. You touch the lava, you die. You're out. Got one shot. Okay. Guys, you hate to see it. We'll give him the money anyway. $400,000 to Dream of Better. Alright, let's take a quick look at our friend getting every block in the game. Solar Dragon, let's look at their inventory right now. Solar Dragon has not a lot of unique blocks right now. Go, go, go. Come on. You got until the end of this video to get as many as you can. Right now, if you look at your inventory, you're getting 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $110,000. Keep going. 10 for each unique block you can find. Alright, come on with me. Your challenge is you're going to dig straight down 3 times. And if you manage to hit a diamond ore, you're going to get a stack of 64 diamond blocks. Alright. Here we go. Just send it. Alright, here we go. See what you get. Stack of 64 diamond blocks if you find a single diamond ore straight below you. Keep going. Keep going. No! Alright, alright. First one's done. You literally got nothing. That's the one? Alright, let's see it. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's get the diamond ore. Dang, nothing. Did you get an ore again or nothing again? No way! Alright, we haven't even seen a single ore yet, so this means all your luck has been saved up for this last one, maybe. Alright, get it. This is it. Take your time. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my gosh, you found it!
I got it!
3 diamonds!
Oh my God! I got 9 diamonds.
3 diamond ores in a row, which means you win 3 stacks of 64 diamond blocks. What are you going to buy with all that money? Amazing. All right, inside this chest is a prize for $100 cash. You guys have to decide between each other if you're going to split or steal the prize. So if Jess steals and Justin splits, Jess gets all the money. If Justin steals and Jess splits, Justin gets all the money.
Jess, I'm pretty sure we know what we're doing, right?
That sounded like the kind of thing a dude says right when he was about to steal it. Oh my gosh. I mean, look, I'm not trying to get involved here, but that sounded sus.
I got my book right here.
Final book in. He knows. He's so confident that's what she's going to do. Oh! Wow. Jess, I hope you made the right choice here today because you might regret this. Oh my gosh! I can't believe it! I can't believe that you would do that. Oh my gosh. One of you stole. Any guesses?
Really? Justin.
I'm just kidding. You guys both split. survive, and if you die, you're out of the competition. Round 1.
I want you guys to take them all out for me. In here in this corner.
That was pretty easy, right? That was pretty easy. Nothing bad. Round 2. Alright, if you go down, remember you're out. Go down, you're out. I put a roof so you guys can't get out. Look at that. Oh my gosh, they're just multiplying. Thousands and thousands. Alright, time for round 3. They're not even ready. Oh, I got. Alright, for the next round, no flying, no building, everyone on the stone. No building, everyone down on the ground. Here we go. Next round. About 100 zombies coming in. 100 zombies in the pit. Sheesh.
I have no armor.
What about the other? It's all base zombies. Kill that guy. Name him off.
Rabbit.
Did I hear Ravager?
No, I said I heard
Ravager? Okay, alright. Hey, you asked for it, my man. Alright, we'll do it. Wow. I'm glad he said that. That really helps. I didn't even think of Ravager until he said that.
I said rabbit.
Man, they're just getting bounced around, aren't they? Like bananas down there. Alright, guys, this is the last round they'll be doing until we take it to the most extreme round yet. 5 seconds for armor off, or I will slash kill. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 goes down. The turtle in this corner with the shield. The turtle! The turtle, the guy, the one who thought they would not make it. You just have to survive and you get the dub. That's it. Just survive. You died. You survived long enough. I'll take it. That's a dub. That's a dub for me. Alright, turtle, congratulations on your prize. Magma Cube Spawner. I'm pretty sure those are worth a couple mil. Come on up here, Solar. Solar, how you feeling?
Good.
I'm going to count right now. This is your final score. Started from nothing. So 1, 2, 3, 31 unique ones. How do you feel about that? You think a lot of claimed land, pretty tough to collect items? Yeah, that does make it difficult. But you had 31 items collected, which means you're getting $10,000 for every single item you got, which is $310,000. But that's not a lot of money for how much work you put in. So do you want to risk it? So in order to take that $310,000 and triple it, we'll just round up to $1 million. Your task is to find me in spawn in under 60 seconds. Good luck. I can see you and I can tell you you're in the wrong building. People are looking for me. They're trying to call out where I am in chat, perhaps, but I don't know if you trust them. Wrong building. No, not that one. Take it back. Do you see me, Solar Dragon, anywhere by chance? You're all trying to help. Yes, he does it for $1 million. How about that? Last time we did Risk It for the Biscuit, you guys tried to sabotage someone. This time, they all tried to help you win. Congratulations, you just tripled it, $2 million. Now, if you guys like that, click right here to go watch players do the most impossible challenges I could come up with. This is literally some of the craziest things you'll ever see. Click it right now. And as always, see you tomorrow. Peace.
Started the stream. Alright, we are a whole 8 seconds early. Oh my goodness. 8 seconds early. It's because I love my fans. I just love my fans so much. I couldn't let them wait that extra 8 seconds, guys. And they're all saying I'm late. And they're all, okay, you know what? And I'm ended the stream. You guys deserve nothing. You guys deserve nothing. Alright, that's on Vernon's death while it's snowing. I didn't think that was possible, but here we are. Alright, I'm just gonna vibe here in my base for a bit and people get the stream alert. My current viewers just went down 50%. I'm gonna assume YouTube's being stupid because how could they possibly have gotten sick of me that quickly? I mean, it's been 30 seconds. There's no way I've fallen off that hard. They're like, Technoblade's in his house. I hate when Technoblade's in his house. I'm gonna skip this stream. That's what those 10,000 people said. And they're back. Actually, no. Now there's 7,000 more than it was originally.
Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?
Welcome to Wawa Week. In celebration of the channel reaching 1 million subscribers. What do you mean I'm late? I'm not late. I'm going to be uploading one video every day for this whole week. On top of that, this is also the release of the official What's merch. That's right, you still have time to get yourself some Wawa Army merch. And actually, I just wanted to let you guys know that if you've bought some merch already or you're planning on buying some merch, you can actually redeem yourself a Discord role, which will grant you access to an exclusive voice chat and text chat, which I will actually be active in. I want to talk to you guys who have bought the merch. You guys can ask me a bunch of questions. So first, you got to join the Discord. The link is in the description, and you can find the best new take from there. Welcome back to One Block Skyblock. That's right, the Skyblock series that all started from one single block. But this time, it's hardcore. In this video, we mine through another phase, we build a fish pond, and we also make a mob experience farm. Things are starting to get very serious. If you go on to enjoy today's video and you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and join the Wawa army. It takes only 2 seconds, and I know 69% of you aren't subscribed. Just do it. And this video shout out is coming from Twitter. Thank you to this person, you're an absolute legend. G'day guys, my name is Wodsy and welcome back to One Block Skyblock, but it's hardcore. Isn't that right?
Bro, it won't let me jump the cup.
And in this episode, a few goals I want to achieve. First of all, we got to get through the ocean phase. This is the phase with guardians, elder guardians, and I also want to build a couple of things. I want to build another like pond, pool, water place so we can keep our fish and our turtles and whatever else we discover. And today we're also going to be making a mob farm, like the mob grinder. But to start off with, we're going to break this block. Admittedly, I'm actually a little bit nervous for this phase, just because of the elder guardians. I don't know, we should be fine, man. Can I pick up these blocks at all, or do I need to still touch? Yeah, damn. Dead coral it is. Funny lapis though, that's interesting. Some redstone. Is anything gonna happen, or are we just gonna mine blocks all the time? Come on, show me the mobs. Show me the mobs. Hello! Okay, so this is exactly why we need a little pond place. We need to look after our turtle. But now I'm gonna push this guy over here. Hopefully he finds this water and chills and doesn't die. I love how this polar bear is just sitting here and just judging me. Like, what do you want, huh? Oh, so now you're shy. Now you look away. It's weird. Oh, this is sad. This is why we need a pool. Oh, yuck. Hello, Andy. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to the water. Very dangerous mobs. Extremely dangerous. Ooh, a chest. I mean, okay, kelp is pretty boring, but I'm sure we can find some use for it. No! Oh,
Okay, and Panda Lord, you're gay.
oh, that's a mistake. I break this with stone. Oh, I can, it just takes forever. I don't really mind about losing redstone. I don't think I'm going to be using too much redstone on this island, so of course now every block is redstone as soon as I don't have my iron pick anymore. Oh, and gold. The game is bullying me into doing this, but I'm just going to make another iron pick. Oh, and it's night time, we may as well sleep.
And I choose to play alone.
It's so sad every time. You know what, I'm motivated now. I'm going to commit. I'm going to do it. We are going to build ourselves our fish pond pool thing out here. But first we're going to need a few more blocks. We're going to cut down a couple, maybe a tree. This might take a while. So I've now cut down 3 mega trees. You can see I have just way too much wood. So now, after I've planted these again, I'm going to get to work on building ourselves a nice little fish pond area. And I want this to be huge, but I don't think I have enough blocks to do it yet. We'll give me one more sapling. Hopefully. Let's start this off by extending out this way just a little bit. I want there to be a bit of a walkway before the actual thing starts. Well, my initial plan was I was going to do a rim of prismarine bricks on top. I guess these blocks can easily be changed later. And the floor I wanted to do out of prismarine slabs right at the bottom. I'll just water down. As a measure of safety, I'm going to put a spare water down as well. Just in case I do something stupid and block off this water. Let's figure out what size circle I want this thing to be. So I'll be right back. I could just fall right now and this whole thing is over. I'm putting a lot of faith in my shift key right now. Okay, I think maybe we keep mining quickly and then as soon as we've got enough to fill in this floor with prismarine, then we'll finish this off.
Mantinero. Oh my god, I find a jungle. Actually, yo, no cap. No one living here. I'll fucking live here, bro. Fuck. Excuse me. Ci te immaginerò.
Okay, top two. Wait, no! Because there was a chest underneath, I couldn't place the water. Whatever. Alright, well we got a super chest now, I think it's too. So let's see what we've got. Oh, yeah, I already opened it. I already know it's garbage. How is the super chest worse than the last chest I got? What do we need? Hello. Now that's big rain. Haha, get out.
This is a super lukewarm ocean. Yes, it is.
God, the sweetberry bush coming in clutch. Get it. Get it. We said the sweetberries were a bad idea to have. Probably no one. Probably no one said that. Okay, wow, a lot has happened. Diamond. We've got diamond. 2 diamonds. I feel like we should just straight up just make a sword. We're getting an upgrade. Finally, we're getting a bit more iron. It's been a while.
Axolotls. Yep.
This is the big boss. What are you doing? Sweetberries getting it. Yes, go sweetberries. Oh, yes. Get them all there. Like, can they eat fish or something? You can help at all? Or you're just gonna, okay, why not be such a... Oh, see ya. See ya. Bye. Bye. Fine with that outcome. We got some more iron though. Let's get that started. Sweetberries are the true MVP of this video so far. Thank you, Sweetberries. Wow. Oh, no. Dolphin. Oh, damn it, dude. I'm realizing a huge issue here. All the blocks here on our, like, center area are arms levels. When I go to put water in, it just waterlogs the block underneath. So I need to remember, when I want to save these guys, I need to put the water here. Or I could just maybe do a bit of transformation. Oh, there are some solid blocks. Oh, yes, that's what we need. More prismarine, please. More. 2 buckets of water. Whoa. I don't know if, like, buckets in this skyblock are quite as valuable as, like, the other skyblock. I would say definitely not. And iron. I need to have fun made ourselves some boots. Iron armor. I'm feeling safe. Maybe let's do a quick check up with now. See how much space we can cover. Alright, not too bad. Pufferfish. Oh, this is fucked. I'm destined to never save a pufferfish ever in my life. The last time I went to place the water, and there was a chest there, not meant to be. Alright, this is definitely enough. We've got enough prisoner right now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No! We have 3 short. 1. That's 2. Oh, bingo. Start by filling that in.
I got my boy Rio, bro.
Alright, so now I intend for the whole, like, top area of this, like, the top rim, the prismarine bricks. I have no idea if I'll ever get it done. Now what we need to do is we need to fill in this whole area with water. Alright, now every block in here should be a full like water source block. Go ahead and break all this wood again.
Oh, I thought those were like new. Oh man, this is Ocelot City.
Now all we have left to do is to get some fish friends in here, starting off with our very first fish. What's the name here? I really don't know. Leave a comment on what we should name this fish. It's the OG fish. It needs to have a name. Final thing to do is have some space around the outside to make this area like
Yeah, that's when I was fucking. Bro, could you like stick on my shoulder?
lily pads. Alright, mission fish pond pool success. Oh wow, our farms have really been growing too. Pigs, yeah, have little piggy babies. Alright, just for the time being, let's get back to mining some blocks, get some photos of this phase. Then a bit later on we'll start building our mob farm and we'll leave it there. Still do need a lot of these prismarine bricks. Squid, can I save you? How do we do this? I don't think we're saving the squid. I don't think we can save it. The squid is beyond saving. So there you go, my friend. There it is. Dolphin, we can save you. Okay, water. Follow the water. Get there. No. Where'd my water go? Dolphin. Okay, we got dolphin water. We can save a dolphin. If any animal we're saving, it's a dolphin. We're going to build a barrier. Bring this all the way here. Alright, now we just fill it with water. Dolphin! Swim! I can't get there. No! Oh, sweet berries, you were my friend. You are now my enemy. Okay, another chest. We got a turtle egg. Yo, that's kind of dope. Squid, okay. Let's try and save a squid. Not really worth my time, but we'll try it. That way. That way. That. You're a lost cause, squid.
I sink it on
Back on my side. Save a salmon. Feeling good about myself, finally. Another salmon. Oh my god. One squid. Squid. Okay, let's try this again. You know what? No, screw it. I'm not trying this again. I'm not wasting my time with you. You're not worth it. Pufferfish. I got you this time, pufferfish. Trust me. Trust me. Yes. Whoa. Pufferfish. I was saving all these fishes, but I can't help but notice you have to save a dolphin. That's our ultimate test. I need to one up myself, and if I can't save a dolphin, then what's the point? How many times? I'm wasting my time. That squid could have been a dolphin spawn, but instead we get another squid. Okay, very interesting. Okay, so we get 2 bits of coal, 2 bottles of enchanting, bone meal, and a cake. I'm feeling I want to do something special with this cake, so I'm going to hold on to it. No, that's really disappointing. That means we're never going to save a dolphin. What's our next phase though? That's what's kind of concerning me. Get the feeling the next phase is a very scary one. Jungle dungeon. By ancient trees covered in vines lies a dungeon. So from memory, the jungle dungeon is the first phase where evokers can spawn, or maybe it's the only phase where evokers do spawn. But evokers spawn in this phase, I'm fairly confident, which it's kind of scary, because that is the biggest risk of us dying. And because of that fact alone, for the remainder of this video, I went on to not mine any blocks at all, and instead I focused on making a mob farm for us to get experience and loot. That took me way too long, but that's like the base of it. I'm just gonna start. This is not gonna be symmetrical. Nah, screw it, whatever. Let's grab all the wood we have.
Mm.
Now we're just going to fill in these four corners. I'm going to feel a lot safer in here once these walls are up. Alright, cool. We're getting much closer. I think I may want to put like a second level on this floor. I'm kind of good at building these things, to be honest. In my first Skyward series, I actually had to look up a tutorial on how to make it. Now I can just do this, like, I mean, it's pretty easy to build. Alright, so all that's left for us to do now is just cover over the roof. We need to come down here, get the water in here, trapdoors everywhere. That'll be literally it. Wait, we got them up down there, though. Oh gosh. How is there this many down here? That creeping bed not exploded.
12 seconds later.
Oh, we didn't go higher? The creeper exploded.
Are you kidding me?
Now we take back what's ours. Go. Fall. Oh god, how'd you hit me? Yes. I don't like this. I'm gonna quickly do a bit of a repair job before I feel comfortable here. Alright, well we've reclaimed our island now. Anyway, now we actually need more wood, so I'm gonna spend some more time. I might just cut down all 4 mega trees right now. That'll easily be enough wood. I swear, this is not enough wood to finish this. I'm gonna be very mad. Now we need to make ourselves a bajillion trapdoors. Like a literal bajillion.
Fly to me.
Thinking we're pretty much done. Now let's go do the water as well. Is that actually longer or am I dumb? How did I stop that up? Oh my god, the whole thing.
How do you fall from that?
We need to break all the torches and all the blocks in here. And we pretty much just need to run before any mobs spawn. Let's just start with getting rid of all the blocks so we don't need to be in here. This makes me really angry. I still can't believe I've made this mistake. I'll just do this. We'll break all the torches. Block. Can I get shot by this skeleton at all? Successfully made mob grinding farm. Just like that, we had made a very effective mob grinder, which was going to be super helpful. This is going to allow us to farm faster than anyone else. We also have the smallest chance of getting some more iron. However, that's going to be the conclusion for episode 3 of Hardcore 1 Block Skyblock. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe because the next episode we're going to be taking on a Focus, which is extremely terrifying. And also, just a reminder, this is day 4 of Wawa Week, and I'll see you all
Thank
again
you.
tomorrow right
Thank
here
you.
on the main channel with another video. Cheers.
I didn't even mean to have that purposely happen. I don't even know what the oh shit. Still know I'm gonna. As I was saying, I still don't know where to live. Where should I live? Come on. Come on, damn it. Come on.
What's going on, Minecraft fans?
Ooh.
My name's Luciano, and in this video, I'll be surviving 2,000 days in hardcore Minecraft. If you haven't seen the first 1,000 days in this series, days and had to reset the world.
I don't think I want that.
Basically, on day 999. The only thing this really means is now the fireworks show is back, and I guess that's a good thing for a future world download. Anyway, I didn't really do much today. That was technically day 1000 again. I know that's weird, but you're a big girl, you'll figure it out. And today I set up some infrastructure to get the creeper in my house. You know how these things start to stop. I only got 3 zombies tonight. I'll work with it. Probably a good thing I can do for those gaming time. Day 1001. Not fun to get tonight, but I've got 999 more days. I'll probably get one. As you can see, my computer is running Minecraft flawlessly. For some reason, I had a lot of crashes during these 2000 days. I tried to get a dolphin today to crash twice. I named him Kid, if you were wondering. Oh, but look at this. It's Creeper time, day 1003. It was very daring to put an actual TNT bomb in the Creeper room, but it would have been nice if it turned out. Oh, wow, I'm already doing this. The worst part is I don't have enough emeralds to fix up the house because I spent all my emeralds on the house. Just try to remember how it looks now because I have so much I want to do this thing. And I'm flying over to Glass Town today. Good thing I was paying attention. Hey, villagers, it's me. I know I'm your favorite. Now I'm flying back home with some profits that I'm definitely not passing on to my employees. Got the Creeper in tonight, but it's nice to do it the first try. It was rainy day 1000. I made the best of it. Today was mostly about sealing that Creeper in so he can never escape ever. I would say use the potion of invisibility in the Creeper head. Oh, don't you just love hanging out with friends? Now I'm trying to increase the size of my monster farm as if it was ugly enough. I even built a little testing room to realize that monsters don't spawn when you're nearby. The industrial side of my compound is really starting to get ugly. I don't think anyone's going to notice a little more cobble still. I will say that building one of these things for hours makes the whole process
Come on.
better. But now
I fucking can't do this because
at this point, I'm just throwing whatever blocks I got at the inside of this thing, but the outside will made beautiful cobblestone. I needed so much of it, I just run out of cobblestone. Never thought I'd say that. Oh, look at it though, it's got that thickness. And you gotta know I'm gonna keep adding to that thickness. I need some gunpowder. I also may have thrown a little bit of lava, but I'm incredibly powerful. I was totally fine. I'm getting pretty close to the top though. I started this video with creeper trapping because I knew Mom's farm building might be a bit of a bore. Ah, would you look at that? Slimes are spawning in my mind. If I was good, I could capitalize on this. And now it's done. Just gotta put the top on and get my sweet gunpowder. This was a good farm before, but now it's just insane. So many monsters spawn. I'm not a massive fan of going AFK in this series, and that's why I love this farm, because it's always working as long as I'm in camp. And despite my extreme wealth, I still don't have netherite armor, which is what I'll use the gunpowder for. Today ended up being just a whole day of farming monsters. The build is quite notable. By the way, base there's still chilling on my throne. I'm gonna install some more wall on the industrial side of the camp, so I burned down some more trees today. I had to place in some new land to get it to work, but now monsters can't creep up on me if I'm on the industrial side. Time to put that gunpowder to use. Made almost 2 stacks of TNT with some Glass Town sand. Tomorrow I go to the nether, so I spent the day fixing up my tools and had some little accident. Fine, I have 10,000 total. I need one more day of prep here. I'm bringing like 3 pickaxes to the nether. I need to make sure they're all
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Tonight I'm trying to get this zombie, and you can see it's going splendid. There were too many tonight, couldn't get it, didn't want to die by a baby zombie. Day 1023, I spent the day building a more sophisticated zombie trapper, and it worked perfectly. I was able to trap a zombie right where I wanted him. Oh yes, my children, tomorrow the real profit begins. Well, before you make profit, you always want to protect your assets, so today I installed a wall. I just wanted to keep 2 monsters out of the breeder area and control the flow of iron gold. This is a very low-budget prototype zombie villager inspector, and I hope today the villager's gameplay was 100% my fault. It's sloppy, but it totally works, pretty much like everything else I've built so far. Day 1026, I cured my first zombie farmer. Hopefully that iron golem on the right doesn't eat him. Nice, 1 cured villager. Hopefully he doesn't remember who infected him. I'm gonna try a different design here now. Day 1027 with me setting up a little better, I guess. Still very ugly. You gotta remember this was all for experimentation. I think eventually I'll set up something more efficient, but for now I'm just getting valuable information on these zombies and zombie villagers. The dream, of course, is to have a cheapo mending librarian, but this one only sells me sweeping 3 and some discounted name tags, so it's not a total L. At night I took some time to upgrade the storage on my melon farm. As you can see, it's getting pretty thick. Hey, I did some
Town has seen quite a lot of tragedy so far, but I think in the end we'll definitely thank them for it. One thing that's a little unfortunate about this new Nether update is sometimes things will just randomly break. Like here, the villagers wouldn't spawn, so no raids for me today. That's fine, I took some time and started restocking the villager breeder near my house. And after forcibly employing these two gentlemen, they made their first child for me. Productive day. Yeah, more the same day 1036, just moving villagers from Plague Town to the orphanage. There were a few setbacks. This one was smart.
So.
Knew that hell was better than everything I was about to do to him. Quite a lot of kids in here. I'm saving so much money on taxes. My plan here is to grab a bunch of farmers, infect them,
Okay, so.
That definitely sounds illegal though, so the whole operation's gonna be underground. Listen, I want to treat my villagers nicer. You're gonna have to infect them with diseases in the process, but I swear, in the end, quality of life will improve. Because you know, really, no one wants to see this. Makes people feel bad. Too many of them in there. Today I built the area in which the villagers would be infected. Pretty ugly, made out of cobblestone, but you know, it's on the side of the camp, whatever. It's incredibly low tech, but I'll show you how it works. Step 1 is to wait for everyone to go to sleep, so there's no witnesses. I then lock a farmer in this tiny room, and then lure a zombie inside. Once the infection's complete, I kill the regular zombie, and then cure the zombie villager. It's that simple. Villagers processed in this way will buy 1 melon or pumpkin for 1 emerald. It's a pretty sweet deal. So now the only thing left is to fill her up. I'm not gonna do too many. I think 10 will do. I can infect and cure about 2 melon men per day. It's a delicate procedure, but it's worth it in the end. But even with the small amount of melon people that I already have, I'm starting to experience some seriously good profits. And you know what's great about these profits? No one has to die. There's no raids, just melons. And just real quick, take a look at these villagers. Don't they look happy? I think day 1046 is going to be my last day of this. I accidentally killed a melon man. It's just such a waste. But I've already got 6 of them in there, and they already buy up all of my melons. So now I'm at a point where I have to increase my melon supply, so it's time to work on my auto melon farm. I'm also layering in pumpkins, because the melon men will buy those too. It's going to be very profitable. That's all I did the next day too. If I make it too big and have a surplus of melons and pumpkins, I can always make more villagers. At this point, the only thing holding me back is my supply of observers and pistons, which I ran out of today. But I got it up to 13 levels, which is pretty thick. So now I just got to hang out in camp for a few days, check the balance between melon men and melon farm. We'll see. Day 1051, I'm chilling, Dylan, emerald shimmering, eating that bread, no death, only living. I'm walking for a few days, so I'm cleaning up some doors I've had in camp, like brewing tons of fire potions. I had to make those fire potions to go together. Right now, let's go. I spent the entire day flying to make sure I ended up in a new part of the Nether, so I can find the netherite. But before I farm netherite, I'm gonna check out a basket. I went straight to their ancient monument and started destroying it. There's a lot of gold there. The pigs didn't care. I had a gold helmet on, so I looked like one of them. I also farmed up a ton of blackstone. This stuff is nice. It's like stone, but black. Wow! Enough distraction. It's time to go to that ancient debris. To mine this stuff is pretty expensive, but it's not exactly a difficult procedure. Maybe a little dangerous, but I did get a ton of them. By the end of day 1056, I had 17. So I don't know why I flew back to the overworld. That's a waste of rockets. I then turned to my current set of armor into full netherite. It's not perfect, but we'll get there. Of course. Safer. I also made insane profits on melons, and the only thing to die was the melons. Today I'm making another underground shop right next to the monster farmer for some clerics. I had one in there by the end of the night, and now he'll buy rotten flesh from me for an okay exchange rate, I guess. It's basically trash anyway. Then I got a second cleric infected, cured, and stuck in the floor. I know I said earlier that nothing was gonna get hurt. Nothing's gonna get hurt. Profits. Day 1061, I made a lot of profits, and also this machine that shoots up a firework once per day. I'm mostly just focused on creeper kills here for TNT. My tools aren't netherite, that's bothering me. But you gotta remember, the whole time I'm farming creepers, I'm also growing melons. After a quick day of profits, day 1064, I prepared myself to go back to the nether. Preparation is key. I again spent all of day 1065 flying. Overworld. Done this in the nether. In a single day, I got 17 ancient debris, which is already enough for tools, but I'm gonna keep going. And after 2 days and 2 stacks of TNT, I had 33 ancient debris. You know, who cares if I flew back through the overworld? I'm rich! I can afford it. Today was a great day. I watched every piece of my ancient debris cook. I put netherite on all of my tools, including a hoe. It's day 1069. I had to. It also happens to be an achievement. Now that I have netherite tools, I'm back in Plague Town trying to get librarian to sell me a mending book. I had to kill 2 today. You know, maybe I'll have more luck finding a mending book with my camp spawner. I think I might have too many villagers on this side of the camp. There shouldn't be that many golems here. I tried for another solid day to get one of these guys to sell me a mending book, and none of them would. And my patience here. No, I'm just gonna go fishing. Maybe I'll get a mending book. Everything will be good. No one will have to die. Be nice. I fished for 2 days. It's been a while. It's very peaceful, but still, no
luck on that mending book. Well, I'm in the nether day 1075. Gotta get lava or something. Oh, guys, I left for 2 minutes. What happened? Oh, no. If you ever need to thin the villager herd and don't want your trades to be awful, use lava. I can't tell you kill them. It works on the golems, too. And it's free iron. Oh, wow, the sun's coming up. Have I really been murdering for a whole day? Yeah, there were a lot of golems, though. But the killing didn't stop on day 1076. Killing golems in the rain is probably the saddest thing I've done yet. I don't know. Sheep dying was pretty sad. Alright, now I've got less beds in the breeder. The population should be a little more controllable. I also added a little area on top where the iron golems will get trapped if they spawn. Still no mending, and I tried all day. I needed some material day 1078, so I did some mining. I'm trying to upgrade my melon farm. I also need some sand, so the next day I went back to the pit of profit to destroy this landscape Simone. You know, it's been a while since I had to shovel all day. I missed this. The last thing I need to restock my melon farm supplies.
But you come on, we just need to buddy with some mines and dirt together.
No construction had to halt by the end of the day. I'm out of dirt. Kind of embarrassing. I got some dirt and I'm back to it day 1082. Things get pretty tall. Again, I'm out of supply. This time it's cobblestone. However, I started to run into some problems day 1084. My game kept crashing. I think this farm is getting too big. It's like 20 levels. I don't know. I can't count that high. I'm changing up the design of the melon business day 1085. I think this is a little more appropriate. You might cringe at me using my fist for this, but this is delicate work. Can't let the employees escape. I'm also going to be infecting a Fletcher tonight. I have tons of sticks that I want to sell. Busy day today. Gotta finish up those melon shingles. You know, that looks kind of nice. And if you think about it, it's also very expensive. Melons are worth a lot now. I don't have footage for day 1087, just 1088. I'm pretty sure they're both just AFK footage. I wanted to check my melon farm. And the sound kind of messed up day 1089, but it was pretty much more the same. Picked up my tools and got melons. Now there's no sound. Hope this doesn't happen for too many days. Anyway, today I fixed up the cake factory. Too bad there's no sound. Today was a good one. No sound again the next day, but you're only missing out on some melon construction. Sound pack day 1092. All I did today was profit and cure a stone cutter. The stone cutters are great. You can sell stone, diorite, clay. You can buy bricks and quartz. They're awesome. And look at that. Day 1093, I'm shoveling clay. It's profitable. I'm also thinking of investing in more melon nets. They're very profitable. I do have a pretty effective system for infecting and then curing zombie villagers. Tonight, I got 2 new farmers.
Alright guys, take a chair to come back with some change.
Aha! Did you forget that it's now the 3-year anniversary of being in hardcore Minecraft? This is why I fixed up the cake factory. I wanted one homemade for my 3-year celebration. I put it on top of 3 diamond blocks in my treasure room. Tradition, but it's my tradition. That only took a second. Most of today was spent corralling the farmers I just made. But now I'm back in the nether grabbing some nether blocks. There were lots of new updates. It's a bit annoying that the sections of nether around my compound aren't the updated nether, but today I found a new section of nether only about 1,000 blocks away, which for me ain't too bad. I was down there for 2 days straight. I don't have plans for all these blocks I'm grabbing, but it'd be nice to have them. You know, I have a good stack of gunpowder, and I'm feeling pretty inspired. Let's do some netherite mining. Nice. I got 15 ancient debris today, and we had to go about 1,000 blocks away from camp. While that's good, I gotta be careful though. Day 1099, I mined out a whole section and didn't find a single ancient debris. Day 1100 started by putting up another tree in the camp. I like this blue one. A new monument was also erected. The more eternal flames. This will burn until I am dead, which hopefully will never happen. Day 1101, I'm putting some carpet down in the storage room. It should be fun to run up and down. That's a nice touch. I like that a lot. I'm carving out some more too. There's so many items. And today I'm going to be riding a strider with a warped fungus on a stick. Oh, look at that. It's already done. We spent the whole rest of the day vibing together. I'm actually trying to get the thing back home, but it was a little more difficult than I thought. Yo, my man, you don't look so good. The next day I built a quick little containment chamber. That should be fine. I then got another strider in the cage, filled up the lava, and they started a family. The footage corrupted here because it's just so hot. Later I was just admiring my strider when a creeper grew up right behind me. Kinda tickled. I'm okay. You know, that strider cave gave me another idea, and I'm gonna have to go through the nether for this one. So all of today was spent making this tunnel a little bit wider. I'll show you why tomorrow. Now I am in the jungle. Here there are no logs, but I gotta wait till it stops raining. I might be powerful, but I'm not more powerful than the jungle. It feels like a lifetime since I saw this panda, but now I'm back to playing him. Not sure what's gonna happen here. Hope you don't get up the gate. When I went through, he wasn't there. I'm fairly certain he's dead. Forget about that guy. I found 2 close pandas the next day. Listen, it should be panda accessible on the other side. You can trust me with your children. Everyone made it except that first guy. The big boys are too thick and can't jump, so I've got to move the baby. Oh, slow. It can be a little faster if you hook and then yank them, but not by much. I got this one basically all the way there, and then he grew up. We're really not that far from the main camp. All I should have to do is put this panda in the minecart, and we should be there. I tried to get him out of the cart, but he was too chunky, and I couldn't hit him. He started fighting me. Oh, it happened so fast. We got even more bad news. Day 1111. I want to grieve, but I gotta fix this. The orphanage is quite a
abomination. You know, I don't know much about iron farms, but I'm hoping I just constructed my first one. I already get tons of golems to spawn on top of the orphanage. I'm just trying to see if I can get an easy conversion here. It's definitely not the prettiest build in the world, but it should produce some iron, so there's that. I gotta transport some pandas safely through the nether, so these iron golems are making a great sacrifice. This zombie should also make the farm go a little bit faster. Iron golems spawn off villager fear, so I'm trying to harvest that fear here. Still by day 11:15, the breeder part's working, but the iron farm isn't. Maybe it'll take a second, maybe I'm just bad. So I'm just bumming about camp today, making sure everything works. At the very least, I can always drag these golems in every time. Today I tried to add a basement to the breeder, they can't flop that. And finally, some proof my farm works. It's bad, but it works. More villagers seems to fix the problem, but that's what gave me problems before. I don't like that. So with all this experimentation, I'm still making melon profits every single day. Day 11:20, I checked on my Strider family and they were gone. What happened? I tried not to trouble myself too much with that thought, picked some flowers in the swamp. I spent day 11:21 grabbing another Strider from the nether. I had just finished putting him in his cage when it started to rain. Oh, Barry, no, I'm sorry, Barry! Barry, please, hold on, Barry! I see what happened to that family now. Really sad. Well, it's thunderstorming. Might as well try to get some monster heads. I was able to get one zombie head. I'll take it. I also installed a roof to make sure no Strider families would ever die here again. The next day, we got Bobby and Billy, and they had a new berry. We're all good. All right, now to stop getting distracted, I gotta get some pandas. I still got 2 heifers back at the portal, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to breed them in the nether. It was tedious, but not too complicated. Just had to put some dirt where the netherrack was. So now the pandas will breed even if they're in the nether. So if this new baby dies, I'm good. We got him. I used a boat this time. Way easier. All right, now I'm going back for another one, and hopefully by the end of today, I can breed these in camp. Screw up. Didn't make it. I tried to stop the cart, but it was moving too fast. Fine. I'm just gonna expand the whole tunnel to be panda accessible. I really hope nothing else goes wrong. There was a lot of it all went wrong. This time I punched the panda. That didn't kill him though. It was my uber powerful thorns armor. I'm just too strong. He broke upon me. At least day 11:29, it was all over. I got 2 pandas on the compound. Bruh, don't be sad. You got so much breeding to do. I'm gonna try to get these pandas.
How is it keep...
They've been through a lot. So today I'm in the jungle ruining ecosystem. I'm starting construction on the panda crib day 11:31.
Fucking goat.
Today still needs some detail work and grass. Today the breeding began. I basically now have unlimited pandas. Oh, panda? I'll sell you a panda. We keep it low key. I also fixed up the enclosure and, you know, spent the day with them. They're fun. The pandas got me spending more time on this side of the camp, and it needs some landscaping, so I cleaned that up today. But today I was inspired to make a monument to all of the dead pandas. And this mountain is pretty bare. You know, I've been meaning to light this mountain up since I started existing here, and this is a good excuse for it. I'm going to need some quartz though, so day 11:35 was spent in the nether. Hopefully this comes out looking okay. I'm not the best pixel artist. Not sure what I'm going to do about the ears, but I think at least the face is getting there. I decided to go with a trying design to keep the mountain somber. I can't even remember how many pandas were lost. And the monument got even sadder when a creeper exploded. Final touches. Oh man, blew out the back of his head entirely. So, I think it's good. It's not going to get blown up again, and I love it. So now I've got pandas, and I've atoned for all of their deaths. Time to grab some polar bears. This was way easier because they can be lassoed. I then slapped together a pretty basic polar bear enclosure fairly quickly. They live simpler lives than pandas. I'm definitely going to have to spend some more time on this ice fight. This thing is ugly. Scaffolding and Google Images is what got me through most of the construction. Without that, I would have been done. I also layered in some snow. This place is looking a little wonderlandy. And once I get this glass wall up, it's ready for polar bears. If you're wondering, this is where the bears have been the whole time, tied up like the dirty animals they are. I left with 6 and arrived with 5. I'm okay with those numbers. And it was truly finished day 11:46 with the installation of this massive spruce tree. Oh yeah, I got polar bears, panda bears. This is nice. You know, I haven't mentioned it, but pretty much every single day I make some serious melon profits. And hey, tonight it looks like raids are gonna work again. Let's get one. I've been meaning to test out my netherite armor for a while now, and not surprisingly, it performed exceptionally well. I was already very strong thanks to my beacon, but with the netherite, I'm even stronger. Not much happened day 11:49. Torres was standing over my shoulder as I gave her a tour. And day 11:50.
4.
Today it's time to put some of those emeralds I've been making to good use. Sure, my house is tall, but it's not the maximum height that you can go in MineCraft. And that's what I'm doing today. Big old house expansion. I have no idea how many
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, wait. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Definitely a good idea to keep the pit unlit. Look at that. So I got my first cartographer today. He's in the process of being cured. I'm gonna get 9
so I had to run home to make some potions for the villagers. Despite how it looks on day 1159, it's actually going pretty well. What's cool is it works 24/7 because these zombies don't die in sunlight. They die from arrows, though. I'm really starting to perfect the strategy. I'm up to 4 villagers with 1 being cured today. The next day I got 3, so now I'm up to 8. 1 more day I should be done. I made just enough golden apples to get 10 cured cartographers. This is going to be really profitable. Now I've got 10 cured cartographers in the pit. It's time to test out these profits. But I'm going to do a raid first to maximize. Raid was fine, but they spawned in my polar bear. Come on, I had so many totems I decided to jump off my house with Flex. But what I didn't know is that when I hit the ground I would lose my hero status. So now I have to do another raid. At least they didn't spawn in the pandas. It's really not much. I've got full netherite and max beacon. These guys are easy. So now the pit cartographers will give me 1 emerald for 1 glass paint. The way this trade works out, every piece of sand that I shovel is almost worth 3 emeralds. Needless to say, I made an absolute mountain of money here, and it was super efficient. And again, day 1169 was constant ding-a-ling sounds the whole time. In total, I got 2,951 emeralds, and that was it. And even with all of that, the house is nothing more than some emerald corn beans up top. Well, looks like it's back to the shovel. These sand blocks are worth 3 emeralds apiece, so it's not really shoveling with this shovel. It's more like a racing. I let that glass cook for a day, and in the meantime, I fixed up Glass Town. Yep, time to take out this old, ugly cobblestone tower that I never used. I did a raid the next day. A witch killed a polar bear with poison. Of course I made profits, but truly, what cost? I know I said earlier I was fixing up Glass Town, but this place is going to need a lot more work. My selfish capitalism has not been kind to these people. There's a lot of citizens to Glass Town, and no longer will they all live in a sandstone box. I mean, they're still going to live in sandstone boxes, but it'll be separate sandstone boxes. You know, I'm curious to see what happens. Today I'm just going to leave their door open and see if they go. And in the meantime, I'm going to grab Bad Omen for another raid. I completed the raid with no problem, and then the Melon Man set off some fireworks. That's kind of nice. Of course, then I went straight back to the pit and started collecting on some serious dividends. If I'm a hero and I sell every bit of glass that I can to the pit, I'll make 42 emerald blocks per day. Pretty good. Of course, all of these profits are going straight to my house, and by the end of today, I should have 3 corners done. So we're getting there. It doesn't really appear that the villagers of Blue Glass Town want their freedom. Oh, they know. Eventually, we'll force them into freedom, but for now, I let them rest. Now I'm getting pretty close to finishing up that fourth corner, and that should be the bulk of the emeralds from the top of this house. Of course, I'm not done yet, though, so it's back to another raid. Normally, I finish the raids up in 1 day, but this one took a while because the villagers were hiding. Whatever. At least today they didn't spawn in my polar bear. The 4 corners of the Emerald Tower expansion are done. I don't know if you can tell, but it was quite a lot of emeralds. Of course, I'm nowhere near done, but at least the frame's up. So now the job is putting rooms in the Emerald Tower. Again, I have no idea how many emeralds this is going to cost. I'm using dirt as a floor really somewhere, so all the floors will be different, like the bottom of the tower. I got 11 floors done today, and this thing is starting to take shape. And the shape is big. Though I really seem to be wasting a lot of profits going from my compound to the Glass Town, so I'm building a space elevator. Another day, because I am magnificent. I'm down renovation. Lava spire. I put up some more huts and installed some glass windows. It was a good day. No one seems to appreciate all the work I've been doing to free this town. So today there were some company-wide layoffs, while the executives at the top received substantial bonuses. I'm literally offering free real estate. They won't take it. I changed up the rail design system today. There's no need for any more production. Wow, that raid time again. Wow, this one I was able to beat in a single day because I'm the strongest being in this universe. I know I just got done making a space elevator, but I broke the one on my compound. I guess I don't really have to go anywhere. I have so many emeralds to place on my house. Structure is done today. I have framed it all the way up. I was gonna go make some more money, but apparently forgot how elytras work. I spent all of day 1198 making fire potions. Only you can prevent life-altering burns. I needed those potions for the nether. I'm grabbing quartz for my floors. I spent 2 days grabbing quartz, and I'm fairly certain I'm gonna run out. My house is huge. For now, I'm just gonna make the floors all quartz. They'll be different later. I just couldn't handle dirt being on my house. So now I've got to be creative and come up with some different floor designs for the massive amount of floors in my house. These are all subject to change at any time, but I had a lot of fun today. Day 1203, I replaced all the birthday candles on my land with glowstone. That was a big day. Really hope nothing starts spawning here now. Alright, Miles, need some windows. Time for another raid. Did the raid because, you know, I'm like really strong and stuff. You know, whenever I think about how easy it would be to make my house out of wood or stone, I think about how hard it would be to make this house out of netherite blocks. It could always be worse. Remember that. Anyway, the house is really starting to become something with all of these windows, and I'm getting fairly close to the top. You know, it's kind of hard to see the whole house at once. Like, it's almost too big. Too big doesn't exist. Just ask your mom. The boss was in day 1208, so productivity was through the roof. Got enough emeralds to go all the way to the top, though. It made a pretty bougie throne. So now I've got all the shapes for the windows, and I'm filling them in with some green glass paint. The job was done a little faster than I thought. I was all the way up to the new throne room by the end of the day. And now I'm in the nether. Whoa, can't stop me. I'm gonna skip all the nonsense, and by the end of the next day, got 5 wither skeleton skulls. You know what happens
With the beacon there, this was a little more work than I thought, but I went to college, I can figure this out. This is what I came up with. Not too intricate, but at least it's not flat. Whatever, it's not like you can even see the top from the ground. So after spending quite some time on the construction of this house, I decided to go free. And for someone like me, it brings me nether exploring, harvesting, and just having a good time. And then it's really changed. The new updates are very safe when I'm down there. Almost every single half in the nether by drinking a fire potion. I have tons of them. Alright, now it's time to use some of this nether plunder on my house. Here I tried using a respawn beacon. As you can see, I tried. Not sure what happened there, but I'm never using one of those again. It's really not a small hole. Insurance will cover it. I fixed up the landscaping and decided to make it nicer than before. I also played with the idea of blackstone walls. Solid paving back in the nether, but not for blackstone. This time I'm looking for an ocean monument. I'm just using it to travel. The ocean monuments are in the overworld. I got a little distracted though and did some light looting while on the way there. The farther I go away from my house, the more frequent all of these new nether things are. It's kinda nice. Who cares about ocean monuments? Look at all these gold blocks. I should have been caring about these ocean monuments though. Day 1220, I found 2 of them right next to each other. I'm gonna be here for a few days, so I made a little base. It's always nice to have some place to lay your head. It's not the nicest Minecraft house in the world, but that's only because that house is on my compound. I'll be using the cow method to conquer these ancient monuments, so I set up a little pasture around my house today. Day 1224, I wrangled up a bunch of cattle and took them back to the shack. We gonna have some fun. Yay! Now that I have everything I need, I can finally start my way into one of the 2 monuments. Despite how powerful I am, I'm very careful here. I really don't trust these things, even with the cow method. Is all of this a little unnecessary? Maybe, but I don't live near here, so I don't have to look at it. Alright, the cow's going in tomorrow. This should be good. There's always a thick boy in the top of the monument, and I went to work quickly killing him. Most of this day was spent carving out a hole in which where the cow will live. In the busiest down below yet. I bet you're starting to wonder why I'm here, and it's vanity. I love these sea lanterns. They're incredibly pretty lights, and made even more so because you have to go to Ocean Monument to get that. By day 1228, I killed all of the Elder Guardians, so now I don't have to worry about mining fatigue or milk. Then I grabbed every sea lantern I could get my dirty little hands on. Yeah, once you take away the Guardians and the water, this thing is pretty much done. Now I have to resupply. It takes a whole day. The monuments are very far away. Now I'm going after that second monument. They're right next to each other. Great long. Like before, I was close getting in there by the end of the day. Here's a real good shot of how close these monuments are, by the way. I've never seen anything like this. And the second monument's going exactly like the first one. I got the cow in today. The second monument happened to have a massive room of sponges. This can make this so easy. It's easy and enjoyable to run through these monuments with sponges. Look at those little things. Hairless. And day 1, 2, 3, 4 had even more. I killed this large fish who was flopping on the floor. And next, of course, is day 1, 2, 3, 5. Here I still have a guardian to make another line. Poetry is the photography of the writing arts. Now I'm back at my house because I'm so fast and powerful. Fast and powerful? Yes. Done with my renovations? No. In the nighttime of day 1237, I was trying to catch a skeleton. Everything was going fairly well until my amazingly powerful Thorns armor killed him. I was hoping not to have to do this, but I think I'm just going to spawn my own skeleton up on the whatever floor. I don't know, it's like 10, 13? I have so many. That night, some creepers and spiders spawned, but no skellies. I'm running into the issue of getting around my house. So today I installed some emerald balconies up high. It provides texture, and I can fly to a specific floor, at least a little bit closer. Instead of taking a big old ladder in the middle. I thought I got a skeleton in the house tonight, so that was fun. So I wasted some diamonds to make some slowly diamond armor without any finally catching this skeleton. Finally it went in, but I wrecked the carpet doing it. All the work was worth it, though. The skeleton with pants in my house now. No, the slime room is really cute. I'm not going to show it, but that first one died. I need to set up a little infrastructure before we start capturing slimes. That didn't take long. I'm powerful, and this slime is bigger. It was pretty easy to get him in the house. I just had to make a dirt staircase, and he followed me right up. The slime also came fairly close to killing me. It was an awful way to go. I watched that clip back a couple times. If it weren't for the beacons, I'd definitely be dead. Day 1244 was a day of slow and easy problems. Died yesterday. You can take one. I'm still mostly trying to get some profits today. I've got some dirt on my house that needs to be turned into emeralds. The balconies are really what my house has been missing. It's a lot easier to get around when I have multiple entry points. Sure, they're not accessible for those who do not fly, but I don't care.
Grammarly helps you work more efficiently, which makes accomplishing your work easier. Get full sentence rewrite suggestions so you can say what you mean faster. Use Grammarly to select multiple corrections at once. Instantly accept grammar, spelling, and punctuation suggestions with a single click. Because when you work more efficiently, you have more time for other things. Download at Grammarly.com. It works wherever you do. Try it today.